So first off, I just want to clarify, I've got it all written down. It's only 12 pages, so it shouldn't take too long. But seriously, I wrote it all down because I don't want to forget anything. Also, bear with me if I lose it in the middle of this. So we're very excited for today, and I just want to share a little bit of information with everybody. So on behalf of Emily and Ryan, Emily's parents Linda and Larry and Jill, my wife Jill and I, we want to welcome everybody to this special celebration and thank you all for choosing to be here and support their future life together. Am I holding this too close?
No. It's great. It's perfect, sweetie.
Ryan was our firstborn and now our first to get married. The first child kind of marks a new era in your life. And Ryan had to, when he was younger, he had to take a bit of a leadership role with his brothers and sisters over the years. Sometimes those leadership roles, those leadership choices weren't always the best. But we all learned from them, right? I can think of one time Ryan was either sneaking out of the house or back into the house. And for some reason, I don't know what that was, but Dylan was throwing clothes out the second-story window down to Ryan in the driveway. On a more serious note, I must say that Jill and I are extremely proud of Ryan, all his accomplishments through school, college, and now in his business life. He has positioned himself very well to win. We're also proud of his commitment to family and friends. His close friends can attest to his loyalty and support for them. You can just tell that Emily has become Ryan's best friend and that she truly makes him happy. Ryan has always been a strong sports fan, especially when it comes to Green Bay Packers and Milwaukee Bucks. And I might add here that I did not know what their ceremony was, and I wrote this this last week or so. So there's some tie in there, which is kind of a coincidence. So Ryan was very fortunate to have found a special person in his life, and a bonus. And Emily shares those sports passions that he does. Independent. That's how I would describe Ryan in one word. Of course, Ryan learned early in life what being independent somewhat felt like. At the age of 3.5, Ryan found himself with a younger brother and 2 twin sisters. Yes, I'll save you the math. We had 4 under the age of 3.5. Needless to say, the house was busy. Ryan learned how to keep himself occupied during those busy times. Fast forward a bit, Ryan always had a drive to practice independently what was important to him, such as soccer. Later, his independent nature led him to travel to West Virginia for his first year of college. He was confident in his desire to head out of state, but fate had another plan. More on that in a minute. I'll come back to that. But first, I need to talk to Emily, or about Emily a little bit. Now, Emily, I asked your mom and dad for some personal stories about you. And they gave me a couple hundred of them, but don't worry, I'm only going to share one. Emily learned very young how to set up fireworks. And, sorry, I got to flip pages. Fireworks can bring emotion and beauty to the eye of the beholder. As you can imagine, this takes careful planning and confidence in what you're doing. Emily was also very passionate about playing soccer when she was younger. As our family has come to know Emily over the years, we can see a similar independent drive that Emily has, like Ryan. We have come to know Emily as being independent, yet very caring and passionate about the things she believes in. You can see that she brings peace, comfort, and most importantly, happiness to Ryan. Emily, we are very happy to welcome you into our family. Thank you, Emily, for being that special person for Ryan. Remember earlier, I noted that I had something else to talk about, and I'd come back to that fate had another plan. After the first year of West Virginia, Ryan chose to come back to Wisconsin to go to UW-Whitewater to finish college. For those that do not know it, that's where Emily and Ryan met. And that's where she proceeded to steal his heart. The two of them have been side by side ever since. They fit together, both played soccer in high school, both like watching sports, recently attending the NBA Finals. Go Bucks.
Bucks in 6, baby!
They both love their dog Russell and both have independent drive. Now, shortly thereafter, they both finished college. The independent drive kicked in, and in 2017, they headed off for San Diego with a car, a moving truck full of stuff, and no guarantees. I must say that takes a lot of confidence in yourselves and a belief in each other to do that. They only had each other to lean on and start building a life together. That belief and trust in each other is key to building and continuing a strong marriage. Now, I want to thank everybody that provided a lot of help and assistance for all the stuff leading up to the wedding and the wedding. So thank you to everyone who helped make this a special day and for all the things you did along the way to help come together. There's too many names here to list individually, but many helped with events, food, attention to details, etc. Grandparents, parents and siblings, extended family, the bridal party, and Alex for the ceremony. Appreciate that. I have a little motivational quote, and I'm almost done here, I promise. Marriage. Love is the reason. Lifelong friendship is a gift. Kindness is the cause. Till death do us part is the length, by Fawn Weaver. Ryan, as your father, I'm very proud of you. I'm very proud to know you, and I have had the rare pleasure of watching you grow from a little baby into a wonderful young man. You cannot possibly know how much I am proud of you and how much I love you. Congratulations to you and your lovely wife, Emily, on her wedding day. So please raise your glasses. Wait a minute, I forgot a glass. I need somebody's glass of water. Thank you. My hope for Ryan and Emily is that they find the same comfort in each other that my wife and I find in each other every day. If you ever feel lost, look to each other for support and guidance. When you are happy and have achieved the dream, celebrate with each other. This is only the beginning of a great journey for the two of you, and I wish you the best of luck this amazing venture together. Let the beautiful fireworks begin. Love you.
Love you. Thank you.
Thanks, Dylan.
Thank you. That was really sweet. Love you.
Yep.
Thank you.